So, we are going into White Palace. We have all the essence, we got Awoken Dream now, we have one White Fragment, and all we have to do is White Palace, Void Heart, THK, and then Radiance. This is the bulk of the difficult part of the run. Everything from here on out is going to be difficult. So, yeah, let's get right into it. We should have Full Soul with Dream Molder from Beast Den, from Devout. If not, then it's going to be a bit different. But in the case that we do have Full Soul, this is what we're going to be wanting to do. We're going to Dream Nail in. Going to C-dash. There is a visual cue. Between these two poles is where you want to be canceling your C-dash. If you cancel your C-dash between these two poles, you'll get like right within their range of like where they won't be like attacking you. And this is exactly where you want to be. From here, you dash in, and then you can Fireball, nail cancel, and depending on whether they jump back or not, Shade Cloak and nail cancel again. So I'll set a save state here to show like what I mean. And sometimes it'll double like that. And if you do, lucky. And if they slash at you, you can just Shade Cloak through and do that. And that's basically what you want to do with all your with the soul for the first kingsmould. Hold on. And if you get that double, very, very good. If not, not a big deal. You can just dash after them and then get another Shade Soul. Doing the nail like that might make it too slow to where you can't dash through, so be careful with that. And if you don't get the double, you can do something like that. Or let's say you miss a nail cancel. Then you can get one more nail hit. Then let's say you have 2 soul coming in. One. How much soul is this? This is a bit low. This is about right. So let's say you have 2 soul coming in. Let's say you hit the spider and the devout and you have 2 soul coming in. This is what you would have on 1-2-1. Something like that. 3 Shade Souls, 10 nail hits is what you're gonna need. So, something along those lines is what you're gonna want to be doing. I don't know enough about Dream Molder lists since I run with Dream Molder, so I'm gonna be focusing mainly on that. Though from here on out, there's really not much of a difference. One more time with Dream Molder, and again, if you miss that double, you can just chase after. Get a nail cancel. Alright, you want to climb up here, and like right under this Hollow Nest seal is exactly where you want to be C-dashing. Cancel it, and here there's 2 strats. You can C-dash off this wall here, or you can C-dash off this platform. Both have their merits, both have their demerits. So, I feel like it's preference, honestly. C-dashing off this wall is tight. It's a very tight window that you can C-dash. Like, this is too high. This is perfect. That was just barely low enough. Like, right here is good, and then you fall off. So, this is tight. So it's hard, but it's consistent. This one right here is much easier, you just have to land on the platform. But sometimes you can get hit out of the C-dash by this kingsmould. So it's RNG. So it's less consistent, but it's easier. It's significantly easier. Alright. So let's go into the next room. Right, we're gonna be C-dashing here. Again, another choice. You can either go for kingsmould skip, or you can fight the kingsmould. I'm more versed on kingsmould skip, so I'm gonna go with that first. So what I like to do is I like to look at the top left of the screen and wait for when this goes off screen. What I do is, like, in between these two seals is where I C-dash. I wait for it to go off screen, and as soon as it does, I stop the C-dash. Stop the C-dash, boom, and I... Generally, like, around where the black clouds are is where you want to be pogoing for kingsmould skip. I should probably preface this and, like, explain that there are pogoable cloud hitboxes down here. These are the only pogoable cloud hitboxes on current patch. And it's very nice because it lets you do kingsmould skip, which is fast. And if you look at this, it's like around, it's like very roughly around where the dark clouds are. Especially around here. So that's where you kind of want to be aiming for with kingsmould skip. What I like to do is I like to C-dash. What I actually like to do is I C-dash here. I wait until just after the background objects, like the top left, goes off screen. I wings jump, pogo, wings jump, pogo, wings jump, pogo, wings jump. So let's see, like this. Not like that. That's me getting hit. That's a bit high, that's about right. Something like that. A lot of other people that I know do different strats. This is a lot of preference that goes into, like, what strat you want to do here. But, like, generally around where the black clouds are is where you want to be pogoing. Again, one more time, my strat. Something like that. You can climb up, land, dash, go over, hit the orb, and we're gonna go down. Alright. If you're not doing kingsmould skip, it's probably faster to C-dash up here. So C-dash around here. Maybe a bit higher, yeah. So, C-dash like around the top of this wall. And then stop your C-dash here. Again, the range is like around here, so like right around when you get through the gate. And you're only gonna have 2 soul here. Or you're actually gonna have 0 soul. So you're gonna wanna, if you have Dream Wielder, then you can do this in Dream now, and I'll give you a lot of soul to work with. And then you can just do that. It's not a long fight. Kingsmould skip probably saves around 1 to 2 seconds. Yeah. So you're gonna want to climb up here, hit the orb, and then jump down. One more time with kingsmould skip, since that's what I am used to. Kingsmould skip is hard to get used to, so if you're like, it looks difficult and I don't want to do it, then feel free to skip it and just fight the kingsmould instead. You fall down, and then either way, you're gonna fall down, and around the top of this hollowness seal, around when your feet cross the top of the hollowness seal is where you want to be C-dashing. And that'll get you into the next room. This is a bit of a tight C-dash. If you're too high, you're gonna hit this. You're gonna hit one of these 3 arches. If you're too low, you're gonna hit this platform right here. Like this is too low. So you want to be C-dashing like right when your feet like cross the hollowness seal, like right here. Alright. Cancel it early, jump, dash, wings, and then you can get up here. Alright. Climb up like this. Follow that, climb. There is a bit of a strat difference here. A lot of people I see do this, and they get a wall jump there. This jump is possible without a wall jump, and it's what I usually go for. Like that. But apparently it's pretty tight, so... Starting off, maybe just add in the wall jump, and you can phase it out as you go. C-dash into this room. And this is where the White Palace one really begins. Here I'm probably going to add in some slow-mo to like explain things, because this is very cycle-based. Oops. Alright, hold on. So you want to C-dash into this room. C-dash in. Jump over this saw. Dash 3 times. Jump. Dash 4. Dash in. Around here, C-dash. Pogo. Wings. Pogo. Dash. Pogo. Wings. Climb up this side. Wait. Do this pogo. And get up here. Again, very cycle-based. I'll do it in slow-mo and explain it as we go. Alright. Dash. And then around here, you want to be like around the 3rd line on the wall. Maybe a bit higher. You're gonna barely clear this platform, and you want to pogo this saw. What time scale am I at? Here we go. So 2, 3, 4. Around the 3rd line, it's a bit low, so around here, this might be a bit high. This is about just right. Clear the platform, you want to pogo, wings, pogo, dash, jump, dash, pogo, and you can go through like this gap right here, but I don't really recommend it for like starting off at least. It's not easy, so I'll do it once with the going through there, since it is what I usually do. Again, fall down here, C-dash. There's a C-dash where it gets you perfectly through all of these first 3 saw blades, but it's not really viable, so... So, strat here, you're gonna land here. Dash pogo, dash wings, and you should be wingsing like right next to the platform. And then, like, something like that. And then, what you can do is if you're off cycle, you can just climb the right side like that. One more time in slow-mo. With the going around the platform instead of going through. 2, 3, 4. It's a bit high. This is perfect. Pogo, jump, pogo, dash, jump, dash, pogo, dash, jump, claw, jump, get up here. If you're off cycle, you can just climb up this side, or you can go through the middle. And you can pogo, dash onto here, and then into the next room we go. Let's see it at full time scale. At full speed. C-dash, this is perfect. Pogo, wings, pogo, dash, jump, dash, pogo, dash, wings, claw. And I missed the wings jump, hold on. Let me actually get a good run of this room before we move on. It's a bit high, and if you are high, that's like actually perfect. Wow. And I got the jump. If you're, you can just go up here. And if you need soul at any point, there's soul totems everywhere. Here there's a soul totem if you need to heal. So feel free to take this soul. If you need it. There's 5 hits of soul in there, so. Then we come up here. This room has a cycle that I think is device dependent. Bad computer will not be able to hit the cycle, and probably consoles won't be able to hit the cycle either. So I can't hit the cycle, but most other people can. Hold on. Let me set a save state. The cycle is a sort of like snake jumps through here. Like this. So those jumps, they're definitely tight. It's not easy to hit them. And if you have even a slightly bad computer, like me, then you won't be able to hit the cycle. And if you can't hit the cycle, it sucks because you're going to be losing a pretty hefty amount of time. What you can do instead is you can pogo up this side. You can pogo up the left side and that, or the right side. You can pogo up the right side as well. And sometimes you just go too high and take damage. All right, here. Here this is a people dub it heck corridor. It has that name for a reason. This is not easy. There is a specific movement cycle that a lot of people do. If you're scared of that, you can just hold on, give me a sec. You can just like just walk through. Just know that even walking through these are only 4-frame windows. Around 4-frame windows, so in between. So I recommend that you learn the fast strat, and you can see through those last two. The fast strat is this. Without getting hit at the end. Something like that. So, hold on. Let's do it in slow-mo. So what's going on here is you wait for the first saw to go down. Wait for the first saw to go down. You don't slash. You dash in, wait here, wait for it to go up, dash, jump, dash, wait here, wait for it to go up, then dash again, jump, wings, And then this will give you a good cycle to get through here. This is not an easy cycle to hit, and even top runners miss it. Like, frequently. Like, sometimes you dash too early at the end, sometimes you dash too late at the end. Sometimes you miss that dash. It's too low. This is not an easy cycle to hit. So don't feel discouraged if you don't hit this like first try. Just do be careful, because if you do die, then you're all the way back at Hera. And that's a very, very slow and sad trek back to White Palace. And if you do everything perfectly, you can just barely squeeze past the saw at the top. Like that. And you can dash over here. If you don't pogo at the top, which most of the time you're probably going to be pogoing at the top because you're not getting all the way through, and you're going to have to grab the wall here. I'm not dying here. And you're going to want to dash, land, and then make sure to do that. Go a little past, turn around slash, get that soul, and you should be up to, I think you should be at... Yeah, I think you should be at about this much soul at this point. No, you should be at 4 soul at this point. 4 hits of soul. You can Dream Nail drop, inventory drop there, and I think it's very slightly faster to C-dash out of here. On 1-2-2-1, you just inventory drop through the middle, pogo the lever, and then you walk wing storage out. And that's the fastest way to do it. I think it's very slightly faster to C-dash out. If you want a safety bench, you can absolutely take this bench. If you really need it, if you really, really need it, you can take the safety bench on the way in as well. And we're gonna go in here. So at this point we're at 4 soul. Gonna come in here, and into right atrium. This room, cancel C-dash here, and this is how I like to do it. There's a couple different ways to do this room, and they're all similar speeds, so feel free to experiment. There's a lot of different ways to do this. Alright, this room also the same. There's a lot of different ways to do this. This is how I like to do it. This is actually a good time to talk about turnaround wings jumps. Hold on, let me do this one more time. Or pogo turnaround wings jumps. So how they work is when you pogo, you can't wings jump for a little while. So you can just use, you just have to wait. If you do a turnaround during the wait time, you'll be able to wings immediately. You'll be able to wings jump immediately. So let me get through here one last time. Ooh, ow. Imagine that I got through. So you'll see me using it a little bit at the top, at the very, very top, and that's about it. But right here, I'm gonna pogo, and then turn around immediately. And let me demonstrate like what it's like. Like, this is the max height you can get with a normal pogo jump. With the turnaround, you can get very slightly higher. just wings jump earlier, I think it is. Yeah, it is. You can wings jump very slightly earlier, and it gets rid of the dip. It gets rid of a bit of the dip from the wings jumps. You'll see that a little bit coming up as well. Alright, so once we get up here, let me actually run through this room one last time. Hold on. I have no clip on. One thing I do know a lot of people do is they do, they climb up like right side and like zigzag up. I just like to get through that gap because it feels comfy to me. You see me using the turnaround wings at the top. It's not a C-dash, is it? What's nice about this is there's a hazard respawn here, so if you mess up at the top, you just respawn there. This right one's a little bit slow to get, so skip it. Alright, another big trick coming up here is you can skip all of this. If you don't skip it, you have to go all the way down here, and all the way through here, all the way through this. And why do all of this when you can just skip it? Hold on. So there's a skip where you can just go up through the top here. It's a little bit tight. It's not easy by any means. Basically what you want to do is you want to, like, with good timing, jump, 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 pogo. And that'll get you through. Jump, 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 pogo. Hold on. And if you're super scared, you can dash through the top of this. And that gets rid of a bit of timing for the pogo. But most people just 1, 2, 3, boom, and then C-dash up here. And as soon as you pass like above this saw, stop the C-dash and do another C-dash here. This seems a little bit tight, but it's not super difficult. You have to stop your C-dash and then just like go around here. This is memorization. You like need to memorize how to do this. If you miss the cycle, if you're like, oh no, you can just wait for the next cycle. And that's completely fine. And what I've noticed is if you up slash, you won't grab the wall, which is very nice for this. So when you're up against the wall, you just up slash and you won't grab the wall. It loses like 0.1 or so on 161 just because of how pogoing or slashing saws works, but I think it's worth it for not grabbing the wall. Alright. And you hit the orb, and you C-dash out. If you're super scared, you can get this bench down here again, but there's also a bench up here that you can get. So if you're confident in this next room, you can just skip that. Jump up here, wall jump. There's a couple ways through this room. What I like to do is I like to go up through everything. Again, using those turnaround wings jumps. A lot of people will come up here and then go through the middle. I think that's what most people do, but I just like going through the middle all the way. Take this bench if you're low on health, and go up into balcony. This is another really cycle-based room, so I'll do it once, and then I'll slow-mo it. Alright. Let's talk about that. So first off, jump right. This saw you just have to pogo. Pogo this, come up here. Wait for the saw. Do a pogo here. Or at least try your best to do a pogo there. One, two, three. Pogo. Wings. 1, 2. You can pogo this lantern. And that'll get you up here. And that's very important because that skips like around 20 seconds, like 10, 15, 20 seconds of gameplay. And that'll get you up here. This is a hazard respawn right here, so hit this, come over here, and you'll need to jump from this platform, pogo this, and then wall jump up here, wall jump, wings, wall jump, and then you can pogo that. If you want, you can also just dash instead. Wall jumps is a bit harder, but I think faster. Again, full speed, one more time, and then we'll move on. And there we go. Something like that. This next room also very cycle based. There's a difficult cycle and then there's a much, much nicer cycle. Dashing down here is much better than the alternative trying to go around. I will say that. Alright. One more time, let's try that one more time to get the good cycle. Alright. That's still not the good cycle. The good cycle is not easy to get. Good cycle, it's something along the lines of, let's try this. From here. It's something like that, but you don't land on that top platform. It's tight, and it's not, like, something that I recommend you learn, like, starting off. Let me do that one more time. I want to actually get it at least once. Again, also device dependent. If you have a slow device, you're not going to be getting this. And that's the fast cycle. The slower cycle, you just, it's just like normal, I guess. The normal cycle. Ow. Hold on. Let me set a save state back in here. Ow. So... still want to go through here. And you're gonna wait up here for a little bit. And like that. this drop right here is you're gonna want to wait here, fall down, small wings, dash into this ledge right here. For some reason, there's no thorns, there's no spears like for this little part of the wall here. So you're gonna want to dash into here to refresh your dash, basically. Let me do that one more time. So wait for it to go back, small wings, dash into here, and now refresh your dash and you can pogo this. And then that'll get you the lever and into this next part. There's like 2 rooms left in White Palace. It's a long split, so it's a long and difficult split. Stop your C-dash. Let me see. So what I like to do is I like to stop my C-dash as soon as the platform goes off screen that you're C-dashing across. Like now. And dash. Something along those lines. Oops. Then 2 or 3 wall jumps. 2 is easier, 3 gets you more height. And then pogo, and then wings over the right wall. Ow. And if you're doing 2, you should probably be wings jumping after the second one, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. And then there's a little skip here, that skip's going over all the way across to this side and having to climb up. If you jump like right above this bottom seal, dash and wings jump, you'll be able to come up here. Something like that. There is a thorn stand that you can do, but I really don't recommend it. And then you can come up here. Again, I really don't recommend it. You should probably just be doing this right side jump instead. Wings jump up, and if you've been doing the soul collection like perfectly, you should have 6 soul here. You should have 6 soul, and to do the fast Kingsoul collect, you need 9. You need the full 9 soul. So what you can do is pogo these 3 times with turnaround pogo wings jumps, C-dash across, and that'll be all you need to do. Otherwise, if you don't really need the soul, if you're at like 5 or lower, you can just do that, and that's faster. Jump up, so jump, jump, wings, jump, 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 and C-dash. Alright. You're going to be going into the last room. There's 2 strats here that you could do. I like this one. You can just jump off that little wall right here, right where the seal is. You can come up here. Alternatively, there's a strat where you can pogo this lantern and get up, or pogo this lantern and get up. And you want to get on this elevator, C-dash to the right, and if you have soul around here, shade soul, around here, jump and shade soul. If not, just nail slash, and you can pick up Kingsoul. And yeah, that's White Palace done. So that's Kingsoul, and yeah, that is White Palace, and next up is more movement. Mash through this text real quick. Gonna get up. We need to get Void Heart, which is to the left, but we need to equip Kingsoul, so it's faster to come over here. We're going to bench. 4 right to unequip Shaman Stone, 5 right, down 3 to get the Kingsoul. And then Overcharm. We are overcharmed, but it's a very short segment that we're overcharmed for, so it's not too scary. Sea Ash across Palace grounds. Go down here the exact same way that we did for Shade Cloak. Sea Ash into here. Now this drop's a bit different because we're not going over to Shade Cloak. There's two different drops that you can do. You can do the left side drop, which goes down here. It goes over here, and an inventory drops off of here. There's that drop, or you can do the center drop, which is what you would be doing on 1221. Let me go see if I can't do that. So a center drop would be something like this. Just weave around these platforms. And right next to where this Queller is. And you can come down here. If you set a Dream Gate with Dream Welder, wait just a fraction of a second and jump, then that'll give you a good pre-jump into Birthplace. Birthplace, it's faster to go left at the beginning. Go left, fall 3 times, and then you go right. And you really don't want to be dying here, so feel free to just Shade Soul if you're scared, because you're going to have plenty of soul from Kingsoul anyways. So, come in here, and let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time, because maybe that was a little bit hard to follow. I guess we're doing this one more time as well, which is fine. Everything from here. 3 jumps, right up here. It's a bit slow, it's fine. And go. Get a drink of water real quick. And you have Shade Soul. That's what you want to be doing. And you pick up Kingsoul. And you do need to equip it. Alright. Alright. Sit on the bench. 4, 5, 3. 4 right, 5 right, down 3. We overcharm. Then we go over to the Abyss. Right. Now I'll be doing middle drop. Just weave under these platforms a bit farther. This one. There we go. Set a Dream Gate. Wait a tiny bit. Re-jump, and that's perfect. It was like 1 frame early that time. Fall down the left. 1, 2, 3. And sometimes you'll take damage here. At that point, you just play scared and just Shade Soul everything. That one didn't even hit, but yeah, something along those lines. Note that you cannot die in Void Heart cutscene, so going into here with one health is completely fine. Okay, Void Heart Climb. Void Heart Climb is scary because you can't see anything. There is a mod that lets you see everything much brighter. And it's super nice to have. Also, you only have to match movement here. both wake up. What is the... hold on. Toggle vignette. Insert. So yeah. You're going to want to practice with either light, void heart, or hitboxes on. So yeah. So void heart climb, the strat that like everyone uses is you jump up here on this ledge. Jump, pogo, jump, jump, jump. Let me start from the beginning again. So dash, jump, jump, pogo, jump, 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 jump here, weave through these, jump up here, pogo those spikes, hold on. Pogo these spikes, if I can actually hit them, and jump, and then we hit that hazard hit this hazard respawn, jump off this, and then pogo off this, and there's a left side climb and a right side climb. I'm more comfortable with left side or right side climb, so I'm going to show that first. So from here, jump, pogo, dash through, pogo, 3 pogos, jump up this way, something like, probably just like, and then, so, come up here, jumps, and wall jump off the top. Wall jump off the very top of this wall, and you'll make it all the way up. If you're any lower, then you won't. Alright. There is the left side climb as well, so I'll show that real quick. I'll show right side, I'll show left side, and then I'll show right side one last time, and then we'll keep going. I'll show right side without hitboxes, because hitboxes do seem to lag the game for me a little bit, like a significant amount. That's not the right thing. Alright. So Dream Nail in. And yeah, I'll show left side climb now. Alright, wake up. Beginning is the same. Then here things start to change. So you pogo this. Hold on. Pogo this. Pogo wall jump, wall jump. I guess I climb up this side. I don't know enough about left side climb, but I'm guessing this is what you do? Something along these lines. Again, I do not know enough about left side climb to really give good advice about it. Okay. Fine, it's dark, so I'm just gonna go all the way up to make it not dark. Give me a quick second. I'll do right side climb one more time without hitboxes on, and then I'll keep going. Alright. I have heard that left side climb is about a second faster, so if you want to learn one and you want to learn the optimal one, definitely learn left side climb. Again, you only need movement. Alright. This is what it would look like in a run. Jump, 3 pogos, 3 wall jumps, boom, and something like that. I'll get all the way up to the top, and they'll still give you Void Heart. Unfortunately, the knight isn't going to be able to climb today either. Hopefully they'll be able to climb up all the way out of Abyss one day. And then just mash escape, mash pause, and then that's safe quit. Alright, and that's Void Heart done. Let's go back into the save. And remember here to equip Shaman Stone. Always equip Shaman Stone here, because you're at a bench and this is the best time to equip Shaman Stone. And if you have Dream Welder, you should have it on. If you have the notch, you should have Dream Welder on. If not, then just keep it off. And down 1 to get Dirt Mouth. Down 1 is going to get your Dirt Mouth. You're gonna have no soul. Climb up. Sea dash into here. Pause early control here is definitely optimal because we have wings, and it's also much easier because we have wings. Something like that. Sea dash off of there. Gonna go into Black Egg. So we're going to go into Black Egg, right? We're going to Sea Dash across, break the chains, and we're just going to start THK. The bench will automatically get respawned here, so there's no reason to take it. The chains, there's nothing really special about the chains except the second one you should finish off with a left slash. This is an infinite load. Okay, I'm going to reboot the game real quick. I got an infinite load. Just give me a couple seconds. Close out of Hollow Knight. Reopen it. Alright. We'll go back into the save. We'll just load a save state that's in Black Egg. Alright. 4, that's not the right save. It's not the right page. Alright. And we're in Black Egg. Come on. Let's actually load this one. wanted to do. Hold on. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna go in with a Z dash, right? We want to break the chains. 1, so right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and we want to go as right as possible and hit it with the left slash, because this gives us the least distance to the next one. Alright, and THK, as always, we just want to get as many doubles as possible with Shade Soul. And also important to remember that they will always stagger after 10 hits that are within a second of each other, or 13 hits total within the first 2 phases, unless there's the scream in between, in which case that for some reason screws things up. I don't know how it does, but it does. And on 1 to 2 on the everything other than the first stagger will only take 9 or 12 respectively instead of 10 or 13. All right, start the fight. You're gonna be wanting to get doubles on the dashes, like so. You'll need to fireball a bit later than you think you do, because of how Shade Soul's hitbox is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then they'll go into this, and then here you can get 1 Shade Soul off, and then you just heal, because you only do 1 damage during that phase. And then do that damage rotation for that attack. And then this fight is much faster than any percent, so it'll feel very odd. But it's basically the same as any percent. Alright. Do we have to break the chains again? That's fine. Okay, we'll actually skip the chains this time. This is not an easy fight to do fast, so don't feel discouraged even if you're a bit slow on it. I'm not entirely sure if this Scream Skip is actually faster. Okay, I died. Can you kill your Shade with C dash? Yeah, you can, okay. Just curious. Again, 10, 13, 9 or 12 if you're on 1 to 1. Those are the magic numbers to remember. 9, 12, 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, yeah. And feel free to heal. You can stay select pretty immediately after the self-stab ends, so feel free to do it pretty soon. And yeah, THK Scream, they will go They will go into the center if they're past these two, like, chain triangles. Alright. And we're into Radiance. This is by far the hardest part of the run. This is by far the hardest part of the run. Because you're going to be going in here with Nail Zero, Shaman Stone, and Shade Soul. And Dream Wielder sometimes. So, what we're going to be wanting to do... What we're going to be wanting to do... if we can come up here... is we're going to need 8 Shade Soul doubles and 7 nail hits to get Radiance into Sword Rain. Then we need 2 nail hits and 3 Shade Souls to get her into platforms, which is entirely fine. So we just need 8 Shade Soul doubles and 7 nail hits. If we can't get that, that's completely fine. We just go for as many doubles as we can, and we just wait it out and do whatever. Alright. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, that's 3 doubles. 6, 7, 8, 9 nail hits. 1, 2. So we need to get 8 doubles, and then those 8 doubles exhaust our soul, and then we need 2 more nail hits here, right? And then that'll get us here. So once we're here, we need to go to the outside. We need to go somewhere to the outside and get 3 more Shade Souls. So this is much easier if she's like just starting the Sword Rain, but right now it's a bit hard, so we dash through. What I like to do is I like to dash through the swords, look for a hole and look for an opening up top, and then Shade Soul from there. So like so. And for some reason one of those Shade Souls didn't double. If that happens, just get no hits and then heal, because you're probably going to be taking damage there. Let's do that again. Let's redo that. Again, this quick Radiance reload is from, I think it's called Speedrun QOL. It can be found on Scarab if you're on 1.5, 1.5.78. So, feel free to get that. So, 1, 2, 3. And then 3, and then we'll exhaust our soul. And if we miss, we just go. And just keep going. And also, contrary to popular belief, there's actually plenty of time to heal in this fight. It's just that it's slow and people don't. Alright. Is it one more nail hit? Yeah. Alright. So, come up here. The screen's gonna start vibrating, or shaking. As soon as this camera moves, wait 1 beat of the music, and then you can Dream Nail. With Dream Wielder. Without Dream Wielder, Dream Nail as soon as it stops shaking. So about there. And then we need about 8 or 9 Shade Soul doubles. Don't go for Dream Nails in this phase. There's a couple Dream Nails that you can get, but they're way too risky to really like do reliably. Yeah, and that's climb. And climb is simple enough, you just climb up. if she's about to shoot like where you want to go, then just jump out and shade close through it. And once you get to here, it's faster to do this and climb under here and under that. Let's do that one more time. Radiance is definitely one of the this is by far the hardest fight of the run, and probably one of the hardest fights in any run. Absrad and Godhome ending might be very marginally harder, but this is definitely harder than any % Watcher Knights. I will say that much. Because it's such a long fight. She has so much health. You have such little equipment. It's stressful because it's at the end of an hour-long run, or hour and a half long run probably. If you're starting off. Ow. Is that not enough? Okay. And if you have soul here and you're low on health, just heal. If you finish the phase with nail hits. If not, you're not gonna have soul. It's about like one more Shazel, 2 more, and that's fine, yeah. In platforms, she will go into climb after around 8 or 9 Shadesels. Usually it's 8 if you don't have Dream Molder, 9 if you do. So, and this is assuming all doubles. Without them, it's probably closer to 9, if not more. And of course this fight's also possible without going for doubles, and if you're starting off you should probably not be going for doubles like all too often. So. Alright. These first 3 doubles are easy enough that you should probably be going for them regardless. Hold on. I have Max Soul on. Alright. These first 3 doubles, you should probably be going for them. It's also completely fine to not go for any more past that. Though if you want to, feel free to. Like, and here, if you go into, like, Sword Rain, like, early like that, you can go for doubles. If not, then you can just stay in the middle and Shadesol. I'll show that pattern a bit later. Here, if she's, like, far away, you should probably be going for doubles. If not, you can just... just feel free to just not worry about doubles. And that should be fine. Yep. I'll do one pattern with middle Sword Rain, and not going for doubles at all, except for the beginning. Just staying close and doing some more close quarters combat. This is definitely the one thing that you're going to be spending the most time on practice in True Ending. Because this is not an easy fight. Ow. Ow. And again, plenty of time to heal, if you need to. And important is, if you wings jump and nail at the same time, you will not take knockback. You won't get pushed down by the nail. Again, enough time to heal. And you can just heal. You're probably gonna have plenty of soul if you're doing that strat. And when you're going for Kingsoul in this phase, be sure to, as much as possible, when you're like Kingsoul during orbs, get the orbs to like go into a platform before attacking. Oh, and that's fine. Yeah, not going for doubles, like, not going for doubles of your own accord doesn't make the fight that much slower, but it makes it significantly easier. And it gives you opportunities to heal after Sword Rain as well. One more time with doubles. One last time. Four. 5. 6, 7. Ow. I'm just gonna heal. There we go. 3 health going into climb, or going to platforms. Ow. And that should be climb. And that's Radiance. Alright. And there you have it. And that's your first completed True Ending run. Just 15 hits to finish off Radiance. And you're done. Timer stops as soon as the cutscene begins for the auto splitter. yeah. For Radiance, just know that you will lose deathless runs to Radiance. You will have a deathless run up to Radiance and you can die like 3 or 4 times. Radiance is not an easy fight. It's by far the hardest part of this run. So definitely put in the practice, and if you don't put in the practice, you'll be dying a lot to this boss. But also remember that you need to practice a lot of other things in this category as well. White Palace, Traitor Lord, Umu, honestly all the boss fights, and a lot of the movement is still difficult, especially in Queen's Gardens. So honestly this category is a lot of practice, and a lot of just grinding for deathless runs. The less deaths you get, the faster your run will be, regardless of where you don't die. The less you die, the faster the run will be. Yeah. That's gonna be it for this guide. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. There's a Hollow Knight Speedrun community Discord run by members of the speedrun.com mod team. I'll put a link to that in the description below. Feel free to ask questions in the help chat, in the true ending chat, and me or other people will be more than happy to help answer any questions that you have and give advice with fights if you have any recordings of fights for review. And yeah, this game is a fun speed game. At the point you're watching these, you've probably already run some other category like any %. But True Ending is fun. It's a very exhilarating, difficult category. It's going to take a lot of practice, but once you get that deathless run, it's going to feel amazing. So that's the payoff for True Ending, is as soon as you get a good run, it just feels like everything's opened up. And it's also still within the long-ish range. It's not anywhere near as long as like 1XX categories. 106, 107, 112 are all much longer. And it's the only main category that long that has White Palace. So if you enjoy the boss fights mainly, this is a great category to run. There's a lot of difficult boss fights. There's also White Palace if you're into movement, but also want boss fights. On 1.4 plus, there's also a Shade Soul route. There's this route, which is the Shade Soul route, and then there's also the Shriek route, which gets Shriek instead of Shade Soul. There's route notes for that. And also splits files for either of them on hksplitmaker.com, run by Florent. And if you want those, you can get standardized splits from there. There's so many things that I want to talk about, and I can't think of anything. Alright. Yeah. Links to everything that I've mentioned, it will be in the description, so feel free to check those out. Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, hi, this is a VOD. I stream on Twitch as well, so the link to that is also in the description, twitch.tv/sawayoshiYT. Feel free to drop a follow if you want to catch more of my future content. I'll be doing True Ending runs. I'll probably be doing more other runs as well, so look forward to that. Yeah, thanks for watching. This was a True Ending, a Shade Soul True Ending guide focused on 1.4 plus. And yeah, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day.